Right, let's jump straight into this explainer on Claude Code because honestly, it's about to completely rewire how we think about traditional development workflows. If you spend your days building software or wrestling with complex code bases, you already know the drill, right? That absolute doom loop of copying a snippet, getting an error, and pasting that exact same error back into the chat. It's an enormous time sink. Well, today we are looking at a tool designed to literally shatter that paradigm.
So before we even dive into the nuts and bolts of this tool, I want you to ask yourself, how much friction would vanish if your AI assistant didn't just, suggest code, but actually executed it? Think about your current setup. Usually an AI gives you a snippet, you copy it, paste into your editor, run a terminal command, find an error, and paste it back. It's a constant, exhausting context switch. Imagine if that loop was just closed for you.
Section 1. Meet Claude Code, the agentic assistant.
Okay, the absolute key word here is agentic. This means it fundamentally understands your entire codebase and it actively works across multiple files and tools to get the job done. It doesn't just sit there passively in a chat window waiting for snippets. No, it's an active participant. It literally reads your files to grasp the broader context, edits those files directly, and runs the commands needed to build features and squash bugs. It's like having a co-pilot that actually has its hands on the keyboard, acting right inside your dev environment.
Moving on to Section 2. Work from any environment, the omnipresent assistant.
Now, whether you practically live in VS Code, prefer the raw terminal CLI, or swear by JetBrains, Claude Code meets you exactly where you already are. You can seamlessly bounce between these environments, the desktop app, or even the web browser. Quick heads up though, to get started across most of these, you're generally going to need a Claude subscription or an Anthropic console account. But if you're looking for flexibility, the Terminal CLI and VS Code do support third-party providers as well.
And here is the real secret sauce. Because every single surface connects to the exact same underlying engine, your persistent instructions and server configurations actually follow you everywhere. Seriously, imagine setting up project rules in a clud.md file, or configuring your settings and MC servers right in your IDE. Then you switch over to the terminal, or maybe log in via the browser later. Claude Code remembers. That shared engine means your context is perfectly synced, giving you a completely unified experience no matter the interface. All right, Section 3. Powerful workflow integrations, unifying your toolchain. The possibilities here are, quite frankly, off the charts. Just think about your worst bottlenecks right now. With these integrations, you can automatically route a bug report from Slack straight into a pull request. Or, say you want to manage your local session remotely right from your phone, you can do that. You can push events from Telegram, Discord, or your own custom webhooks right into a session using channels. You can bake automatic code reviews straight into your CI/CD pipelines using GitHub Actions or GitLab. And hey, even if your workflow is entirely unique, the Agent SDK lets you build your own custom agents from scratch. It's a total game changer.
Bringing us to Section 4, your next steps, getting started with Claude Code.
So how do we get this rolling? Your onboarding is actually super straightforward. You'll want to start with the quick start. Just walk through a real task, explore your codebase, and actually commit your first fix. From there, the real magic unlocks when you set up your CLA.md files and auto memory. That gives the AI persistent memory, meaning you literally never have to repeat your project guidelines again. Once you dial in your settings and get the hang of the common workflows, you'll be absolutely flying. Oh, and definitely keep the troubleshooting docs and code.claude.com bookmarked as you explore.
Now that you've got this persistent, memory-enabled coding agent that genuinely reads, edits, and runs your code base everywhere, from your terminal all the way to your CI/CD pipeline, it is officially time to rethink your limitations. The whole toolkit is right there in front of you. So here's my question for you. What custom agents are you going to build next to completely transform your own workflows?